Hallo Leute, ich bin Tales of Freak. Schön, dass ihr wieder eingeschaltet habt. So, wir sind da in den Erdpuls, glaube ich, hieß es ja, hier reingegangen. Für diese Nebenmission und ja, bin erst den anderen Weg gegangen, weil ich dachte, da könnte ja vielleicht doch was sein. Aber naja, egal, gehen wir erstmal zu den Ausrufezeichen. Es wird ein bisschen gelaufen sein hier. Und ich bin mal gespannt, was das da ist.
It's been a full century since Midgand reunited the fractured land. In that time, we've enjoyed a blissful era of peace and prosperity. But the world has also seen its faith and moral purity slowly decay, only to be supplanted by deep, profound sin. Things have gotten so bad that nobody has even realized that the four Empyreans now slumber. I'm entirely certain that demons will only become ever more rampant. And yet I'm powerless to stop it.
Empyreans? Demons? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to hear me grumble. You've already done so much for me.
It's fine, really. You've seen so much of the world. Things that I never even knew existed.
Yes. I've seen mountains spew flame, and lands covered in ice. I've crossed stormy seas, and ravines deeper than the eye can see.
That's so amazing. Weren't you ever frightened?
Of course. We are nothing in the face of nature. It takes so little for a person to lose their life out in the wilds. But in spite of the terror, those seas, the mountains, the forests, the deserts, they're absolutely breathtaking. And even in the harshest of climes, people still find a way to live there and carve out something resembling a home.
I think I understand you now.
How do you mean?
I can tell you really love this world. Not just that, but all the people who live in it, too.
The world and its people. Do you really think so?
I'm sure of it. Just remember that you're one of those people, too, you know? You really should try to take care of yourself a little more.
I can't do anything right. How could I possibly learn to like myself?
I believe in you, Arthur. I mean, my family and I are already quite fond of you just the way you are, no matter your faults.
Thank you, Celica.
That was Velvet's sister and Artorias.
That's how I remember Celica. And him, too.
I see.
Lord Artorias. Eleanor, I know that the exorcists believe from the bottom of their hearts that their work will save everyone.
Perhaps. But that won't stop you from fighting them, will it?
No, it won't.
Isn't ignorance bliss? Should we really keep digging up the past like this? Velvet's never been one to pick the easy road. What's wrong, kiddo?
I was just thinking, the Earthen Historia is supposed to be a vast record of world history. It could show us anything. So why does it only ever focus on events related to Velvet's life?
Perhaps it's reacting to her presence. Or maybe, since this place used to be Inominat's vessel, his power is still influencing what we're seeing. If that were true, shouldn't you be able to control the Earthen Historia, kiddo? You're supposed to be part of Inominat. Think of all the juicy secrets we could dig out of the past. Oh, I'm getting pins and needles.
I'm not so sure. Having that much access might be frightening. Some things aren't so fun to learn about.
Na, da hat er vielleicht recht.
I'll
Na
finish
toll.
this quickly. Sorry to cut you down.
Yeah. Ich hasse diese Geister, die einfach vor einem erscheinen. Aber wieso gibt's hier denn keine Kisten drin? Das würde mich mal interessieren, wieso eigentlich? Nein. Ach man, verzieh dich doch.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Ach man, ey, diese Gegner. Ach man, diese Schlangen gehen mir so auf den Keks. Verzieht euch doch mal.
You better be ready.
Armor crusher!
Mann, stirb da,
Killing flash! Behold the arch of my ancestors! Gungan style! Aaron!
Is that all you got?
I'll finish this! Kill it!
Ach man, ey, komm her.
I have destroyed your world and brought it from...
Hat ja gepasst irgendwie. Schienen. Aber ich verstehe nicht, wieso Rokoro trotzdem noch in Japanisch klatscht.
I'll finish this quickly.
Schienen heißt ja stirb.
I unleashed all my...
Oh mein Gott, ey. Nein. Ich hasse dich, Geist. Verzieh dich. Ach, noch einer, ey. Viel zu viele von dem Müll. Und was zeigt es uns jetzt?
I hear that you've finally gotten your assignment. Have they given you a name yet?
Malak number 2.
That isn't your name.
Huh?
You don't remember anything, do you? But of course you don't. You died before you were even born. But my memories, they came back. And these memories, they torment me. I can never replace them. And I can't undo them.
I don't really understand.
You don't have to. Just know that I was happier before my memories and free will reawakened. If I had one wish, I'd wish that you stay the way you are.
You're going?
I'm about to free someone who can kill the strongest Empyrean and the head exorcist. I suppose you could call it revenge. Against myself and against my past. Goodbye. Please, find it in your heart to forgive your mother when she failed to protect you.
Wait, what? How'd we get here? This is a prison island!
Probably by an Earth pulse warp. I'll have to send for the Von Eltia to come get us.
I guess I must have met Ceres at some point, but I don't have any memory of it happening.
But why would that place connect to here?
Well, I mean, this is an Earth pulse point, isn't it?
Ceres might have willed it to be somehow.
What do you mean?
Velvet is right. I think the Earth in Historia showed us that memory because Ceres wanted us to see it. Or Velvet and Laffy said at least.
I think I understand. And I think I agree.
It may have taken us all the way out here, but at least we have something to show for it. I suppose we can't complain.
Yeah.
This was worthwhile.
All right, let's get to the harbor.
I can think and decide for myself now, but it's kind of nice. I feel alive like this. So rest easy, Mom. I'll be okay.
Oh. Oh, lol. Ich kann hier auch wieder reingehen. Interessant. Jetzt bin ich noch gespannt, wie ich das hier machen soll. Ich komme da irgendwie nicht rein. Was kann ich da machen? Ich hab ja nur noch die Mission hier. Ich kann hier vielleicht irgendwas Neues. Jo. Ja, dieses Geräusch, Alter, ist so bescheuert. Ach, meine wollte ich eben mal gar nicht hin. Ups, wieder falsch. Ach, war ich hier vielleicht irgendwas, was ich machen kann? Stimmt, ey, ich habe ja wieder ein bisschen erledigt hier. Fehlt immer noch der und ich komme da nicht rein. So, was ich noch kaufen kann? Na gut, das hier. Oh, da ist aber was. Ab ins Inn oder das Gasthaus, oder wie man es nennen kann.
Benwick told me that you can mop the floor with the water you've used for washing rice, and it'll make the wood shiny. Is that true?
It is. Not only does it get the floor clean, it'll put on a layer of rice brown oil at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, rice water has a lot of uses. The first time you use a new earthenware pot, boil rice water in it, and you'll extend its lifespan. And if you use it when you're rehydrating dried fish, it'll tenderize it and take away the fishy smell too. And if you water plants with it, it acts as a fertilizer. It's really useful stuff.
Wow, look at you, Velvet. Maybe I could see you with a family after all.
You don't have to act so surprised.
Still, I've never read that in any of my books before. How did you end up learning all that?
I learned from Celica, who learned it from our mom. It's just been passed down across the family.
Wow! What else did you learn from your sister growing up?
Celica taught me everything our mom knew about cooking, from the basics to more advanced techniques. Speaking of which, rice water is really useful when cooking, too. If you use it to boil radishes, it'll get rid of their bitter taste. When you use it to boil bamboo shoots or burdock roots, they'll soften and take on a nice white color. My mother taught Celica that anyone who threw away rice water wasn't qualified for housework, and my sister passed it on to me, too.
You know so many cool things!
When I needed to make When you need to make a child eat their vegetables, it'll go over better if you can cook them tender and not so bitter.
I bet you'd make a pretty good mom one day, Velvet.
You really think so? Actually, since you're here, Bienfu, I have to ask. Those are discarded vegetables on your tray there, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're just raw scraps left over from cooking. I was on my way to throw them out just now.
What are you talking about? That's all still good stuff you can use. Look at those radish leaves. Dice them up, fry them in oil, add soy sauce, cooking wine, bonito flakes, and sesame seeds, and voila! A perfectly healthy topping for rice. And that potato skin? If you wipe the inner side on a mirror, it won't fog up. Put some salt on those lemon rinds and you can use them to scrub a wash basin sparkling clean.
Holy cow, Velvet! You're a treasure trove of knowledge.
You know what's been bothering me? These pirates are way too wasteful with their food. They leave so much garbage.
You might be getting a little carried away here.
Yeah, I think you've made the jump from potential mom to bothersome in-law.
Oh nee. Eisen, kannst doch nicht so gemein sein. Ah. Ich weiß aber immer noch nicht, wie ich da reinkomme. Muss da irgendeinen scheiß Trick geben. Ist da irgendwas gibt's, wo ich das machen kann? Ah, das ist eine separate Karte. Lol. Dafür gibt es eigentlich nicht. Logre, was gibt's noch? Der Hafen. Ich gehe einfach noch mal dahin. Vielleicht hat sie ja jetzt was getan. Kompletter Teleporter direkt dann wäre noch viel geiler natürlich. Oh, Schuss so.
Good luck.
Dieser Rauch ist immer noch da. Was kann ich denn hier machen? Prüfen. Rote Dämpfe erfüllen die Luft. So scheinst du nicht durchzoomen zu können. Aber wie soll ich da durchkommen? Hierbei kann ich nicht. Ah, man, ist doch blöd, dieser Wald, ey. Eigentlich voll der lange Weg. Nee, auch nicht. Oh, ein Gasthaus noch was.
First mate, sir, I heard an interesting rumor. Apparently Vortigern came under attack in the middle of reconstruction. The place was completely sacked.
Are you serious?
Any idea who did it?
They say it was a single demon. He called himself Lancelot de Capulus and challenged one exorcist in particular to come try and fight him.
Lancelot.
That's Count Capelus's first name. The nobleman they say was kidnapped. Did he turn into a demon? Or is this some kind of scheme?
Hey, any chance you know if the exorcist he wants to fight is Shigure?
Yeah, he seeks a duel with Legate Shigure Rangetsu, or so the rumor goes.
That's the real Count.
That's a bit of a leap.
The Count is a prideful man. But when the Abbey stole his political power, his own former servant Shigure rose to Legate and suddenly outranked him. The disgrace must have been worse than death.
Then the lord your family used to serve was...
That's right, the Capeluses.
Then, if the Capeluses were the royal family's hidden dagger, the Rangetsu clan was its blade.
A demon that can wipe out Vortigern is no joke. If we could team up with him, That'd give us a real edge.
That's a real big if for some of us, Eisen.
Ah, toll, ich weiß schon, was das ist. Wo komme ich denn da am schnellsten hin? Genau hier. Meine Güte. Man findet immer wieder neuen Kram. Okay, da oben ist er also. Das müsste direkt hier sein, oder? Nee, das ist die falsche Seite. Noch mehr falsche Seite. Meine. Immer dieses Laufen nach links, rechts, oben, unten und ist aber ist egal hier. Jetzt nachholen.
I'll finish this now. Not even worth my...
Komm ich denn da nochmal hin? Oder muss ich da einfach... hier lang? Ne, von hier komme ich ja. Genau, hier muss ich sein. Allerdings kann ich hier raus teleportieren. Hat er wenigstens eine Sache noch. Eine gute.
I see you've come, Shigure.
Count Capelus. It's been a long time.
Oh, wait. Is that you, Rokuro? Leave now. You are not the one who I summoned here. I want your brother, the traitor Shigure.
Sir, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Shigure's execution was assigned to me.
Ha! Oh, please. Don't make me laugh. You had your chance. You couldn't even scratch it, you wretched dog. Frankly, I don't need any Rangetsu to do my bidding any longer. Not with the power that I've attained by devouring everyone in the entire manor. I shall administer your punishments myself, with my own hand.
You're the one who devoured the people at the manor? How could you do that?
I never knew humans were so delicious. After I make a meal of you and the rest of those damnable exorcists, this will be my kingdom, my feeding ground!
Welp, it looks like the only thing that got abducted was this guy's conscience.
Remain there, Rokuro. Your lord commands you. Wait and be thankful that your blood will stain my blade beside your brother's.
There's no reasoning with this guy.
Wait.
Rokuro?
I refuse. If you simply wanted to eat flesh, then perhaps I wouldn't stop you. But dying to you would make a mockery of the Rangetsu's name. Turn your blade on me or my brother and we won't hold back. Not even against an impotent lord.
You! How dare you speak to your master like that? You ungrateful cur!
This cur has fangs he's all too happy to use. Shooting star! Hurricane! Hurricane! No escape! Stay away! Fury! No escape! No escape! Hurricane! Stay away! Double hit!
Wie viel Leben hat man eigentlich? Oh, wo flattert er mit?
Stay away! Double hit! Stay away! No escape! Hurricane! Hurricane! No escape! No escape! No escape!
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating? Here's relief! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
Killing blast! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Gungan style! Aaron!
Handcuffs! Rizal! Arrive! Become the blade of destruction! Lost bond! Rise! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good? Yes!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon!
Mann, er ist aber stirbt, Gegner, Junge.
I refuse to fall here!
I'm sorry. I know you were hoping to negotiate an alliance.
Don't worry. I don't think he's someone we could fight alongside.
Come on, Rokuro. You wanted to kill him from the very start, didn't you?
No. Well, maybe a little.
But you did want to.
You're a pretty scary guy when push comes to shove. Whatever happened to honoring your ancestral debt?
I don't think I'm a hypocrite. My debt was made when I was human. That has nothing to do with the demon I am now.
That's how you really look at it?
I do. I incurred my debt toward you after I became a demon, and you can count on me to repay it.
I'll take your word for it then. But Rokuro, when the Count said he was going to kill Lord Shigure, was that really something impossible to forgive?
How do I say it? I will kill anyone who disparages a Rangetsu's skill. That's all. That's just nonsense. I'm sure I sound like the Count. I won't ask you to understand.
Of course I don't understand. But still, I don't think it's nonsense. There are just some things a person can't surrender.
Ja, okay. Dann würde ich mal sagen... Nein, Gegner, verzieh dich. So, würde ich mal sagen... Ich mache jetzt Schluss und ja, wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge von Tales of Berseria. Wenn ich endlich mal weiß, wie ich in diesen scheiß Wald reinkomme. Bye!